Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the WPIAL Finals. Upper St. Clair, boys Panthers soccer versus Mount Lebanon. Again, Panthers come in 18-2-1, 8-2-0 in the section, and the one blemish that we see on the 18-1-1 overall score or record for Mount Lebanon is the Panthers 1-0 victory at their place.
Well, honestly, it doesn't get much bigger than this. When you're talking WPIAL Finals, that's usually big enough. When you're talking your rival a couple miles down Route 19 to the north, it takes on a whole different complexion. I can't imagine it gets much bigger. Both teams are going to be really, really fired up tonight, and we can set the stage for you right now. The Panthers going right to left on your screen in their traveling road blacks. The Mount Lebanon Blue Devils going from left to right on your screen in their light blues.
Okay, starting lineups, you heard him on the announcement. Scott Matthews in goal. Across the defense, Alex Ponlight, David Steen, Mike Worthy, and Steve Mackey, all familiar faces. In the mid, Joe Rust, Joe Palladino, Karsten and Phil Dormish, Ashay Kumar, and up front, Jimmy Belak and Karsten Lachelle.
So, here comes Lebo with the first opportunity here, going down the left wing. Little stop and go move, and immediately a corner kick. Steve Mackey did a pretty good job on one-on-one coverage there, but ball does roll across the end line, and an early corner kick for Mount Lebanon. This is a bigger field, a very nice surface, and these are two very skilled teams. I look for a little more offense than we saw against the Bethel Park team in the semifinals.
Great facilities, great weather. Here's a corner kick.
It's curling in. That's a beautiful corner. It's loose. All the way across.
Backdoor sends across.
Heads up. Boy, that was a good opportunity, but a miss hit there. Kind of a shank out of bounds, and this will be an Upper St. Clair goal kick. Scott Matthews, the senior keeper, will be the one to put it back into play here for the Panthers. That was Evan Sharbaugh, the captain, senior captain from Mount Lebanon in the midfield, who could not quite get a good foot on that. Ooh.
Pressure up by Evan Shart, and again, we'll go back. Panthers will take the ball.
Pretty vicious there. Steen with the quick restart. This is Alex Ponlight. Back to Dave Steen. Steen will settle. Now he'll go wide, switching fields to Mackey. Now back to Steen. Going to take their time. Make Mount Lebanon play chase a little bit. He's going to go long. He's going to go direct. Nice little ball.
Found Lachelle.
And played out of bounds. Good little ball by Dave Steen. This is a different approach. Whereas Bethel chased hard and pressured our back line, Mount Lebanon looks to give us a little bit of room. Looking for a give and go to Dormish, can't get it there. Out of bounds, Panther ball. Now it's deflected off a Panther foot, Mount Lebanon throw. Referee's going to bring them way back here.
Mount Lebanon takes the throw at midfield. Phil Dormish heads it forward. Shart comes from the back. Through ball. Does a cross, goal kick.
Yeah, the Mount Lebanon outside mid was trying to strike the ball off the Panther defender to get a corner. Did not work. Steve Mackey did a nice job leaping over the ball. This will be a Panther goal kick.
Matthews will put it down at his 6. Low trap by Mount Lebanon, sends a man in on the run. Spin move, crosses inside, header missed on the short side, on the short post.
Boy, it was a beautiful move on the outside. It all kind of started with a kind of a miss hit on the goal kick by Scott Matthews. And Mount Lebanon did a really good job getting into the counter. And boy, number 3 wishes he had that one back. He just missed to the outside right post.
There were 3 guys going with quick choppy steps down the outside. Dormish comes in. Ball out of bounds, going St. Clair.
This would be Ponlight taking it. Alex goes long down the field. Good long throw here. Mount Lebanon does keep it in. Battle, nice little flick. Ponlight, good. His boot was low. That was fine. Belak looking to switch fields. It's going to be turned over. Mount Lebanon looking to attack quick here. This is Batir. Goes wide. He's got a man loose. Cuts it back to the inside. Nice little back pressure from Mackey. Still loose here. And crossed off the St. Clair defender, out of bounds for a Mount Lebanon corner kick.
We'll see who takes the corner from this side of the field. Looks like Charbaugh's going to the far side. Again, they set up nice. There's a man parked on the back door here just waiting for anything that comes through.
And number 7's the guy they like to find. Zach Mateer, their leading goal scorer. It's loose. Definitely could have been a penalty, nothing called. Joe Rust does a nice job deflecting the attempted centering pass, but it will be a Mount Lebanon throw deep here. Going to go deep into the box, headed away. It's loose at the top of the box. Here, this is Charbaugh. Nice play by Jimmy.
Bielak.
Unfortunately, Worthy could not get out of the way of that attempted shot from Mount Lebanon, and another corner kick from Mount Lebanon.
In the first 5 minutes, plenty of pressure by the blue-shirted Mount Lebanon Blue Devils.
Yeah, the Panthers look kind of a bit off just here in the first 5 minutes. Hopefully they can regain their composure and start to change the flow of possession here. Nice in-swinger.
Charbaugh
punches away hard. And they got a little room here. This is Shea Kumar. Shea goes down the wing to Lachelle. Carson Lachelle. He was looking to spring Jimmy Bielak.
Doctor lets it go across the end line. Looked like he was going to try to make that stop to change the direction, but it went out of bounds. He'll have to take the goal kick on his 6-yard line.
Yeah, Shea thought Jimmy was going to go to, or Carson thought Jimmy was going to go to the corner flag there. He did not make a run. Good header by Bielak.
Shell traps. Dormish behind Bielak, but this worked to get to Kumar. Left foot past the right post.
This is a little better from St. Clair. We had some good sustained possession there, and actually had Phil Dormish going to the outside post. Shea decided to take a shot, which I don't mind in the early going. You want to get in the flow a little bit. Boy, good long kick by Doctor. Mackey wisely plays it out of bounds to stop the quick counter.
Throw to the corner to Mateer.
Again played out of bounds, this time by sophomore defender Mike Worthy. Mount Lebanon will have a throw in deep in Panther territory here. And he looks like he's going to go a couple lanes back here, try to make a little bit of a longer throw into the box. Now he's just going to come up and throw it conventionally. Nice little flick. Out of trouble, no problem for Mackey. Nice little touch from Bielak. This is Lachelle. Going to center it to Jimmy Bielak. Nice little ball by Karsten. Oh, beautiful little ball on the outside of his foot from Bielak. Lachelle runs through it nicely, and this will be a Panther throw. Now it will.
Oh my goodness!
Boy,
again,
I did not see that.
Didn't see a touch. Blue shirt, Blue Devil made the motion, and then the referee bought it.
Yeah, I could have seen a foul on Carson because he was a little late on the tackle, but I don't think he touched it out of bounds.
Pond light goes in. Lachelle traps. Back to Short for the long outlet.
Good work from Dave Steen coming forward with his head. Rust plays it outside. Little give and go from Shea. Now he's got Bielak.
Good touches. Bielak gets through the tackle.
Oh,
crosses inside.
He's still
Take
on
the shot, somebody. Oh. Palladino is right in the center. Good strike. Doctor was on the move the right direction.
I'll tell you what, that was great stuff from Jimmy Bielak. All the way up the wing, beat several guys. Great poise, went laterally on a 90-degree ball to Joe Palladino. Struck it nice, hard, and low. Give Doctor credit. That's a nice save. Best scoring opportunity of the game so far. Here comes Lachelle. Nice little centering pass, nobody home. Mount Lebanon just going to clear it out there. Good back pressure from Joe Rust. Now Mackey stepping up. He has a little space here. Touches to Joe Palladino in the middle. Going to call advantage there. Joe Palladino very strong on the ball. Ponelites got Bielak. Jimmy traps it down to himself nicely. Now Mount Lebanon midfield comes back and wins it. Not out. Kumar touches back middle. This is Joe Rust with some time.
That was better possession on our side of the fields. Again, that errant pass from the 40-yard line turned the ball over, but we were at least playing on their side of the field.
There's just a lot of skill between these two teams, and I think you're going to see what you've seen so far. One team maybe some sustained pressure for a couple minutes, then the other team comes right back. Charbaugh trying to touch a little through ball. Mike Worthy does a very nice job reading that. Mount Lebanon trying to put it back in. Russ touches. Jimmy goes bicycle style. And Belak back with it. Nice little crossover from Jimmy Belak. He's got a man streaking.
Dormish is on the wing. He's there. Hit it. Takes the strike. Tough with a left foot, cutting it back.
Phil did a nice job. That was good contact.
The deeper he went, the angle started changing to a sharper shot.
Yeah, the ball's curving away from that outside post with your left foot. He actually had a shea running onto it, and it was fairly close there. Jimmy Belak seems to be the main distributor right now, coming back, playing with his back to goal, and then facing.
Doctor takes the kick. Palladino heads it down. Kumar grabs it at midfield. Into Russ. Back to Palladino to Mackey. Good touches again.
Very nice Belak.
On the overlap, Kumar sends it in. Doctor grabs it before it goes across the end line.
I like what we're seeing here from the Panthers. They're working through Jimmy Belak there up front. He's kind of a target forward right now. He's doing a really nice job facilitating to his outside mids. Steen goes way high in the air.
Belak pressures up front.
Boy, sort of a miss hit there. And out of bounds, Panther throw.
From our bench, Steve Mackey steps up, taking the throw.
First Panther sub of the game, O'Shea's coming out. And
Mark Mackey in.
Mark Mackey in, yes. So we have two Mackey brothers. Now they're not going to let that sub happen. I have no idea why. It was a Panther throw. Maybe they're saying it was late. Either way, this is Joe Palladino.
Sends all the way back. Ponelight has to chase. Pressure coming by Mount Lebanon forwards. Nicely stepped. Through three, still with the ball. Ponelight. Stepped out of that check. Wow.
Great stuff from Alex Ponelight.
Inside about 20 yards, made three guys miss and then forced a double team, and he still had the ball.
We were having a conversation before the game about height not really being the end-all, be-all in soccer, and despite recruiting people looking for big guys, that was a perfect example. Alex is so low to the ground, his center of gravity is so strong that those 50-50 balls on the ground, he wins an unbelievable percentage of them, and you saw it there.
Okay, Belak long throw, going into the box.
Oh, boy.
Slithers straight through. Mark Mackey almost got to the ball.
Mark Mackey was in great position there. It kind of took a weird hop sort of over him. If that ball comes and skips low rather than bouncing, it may have just hit off his chest down to his foot. That was a beautiful throw by Jimmy.
You're just looking to try and get something on the ball at that point.
Absolutely. So much better pressure from the Panthers. We're starting to see some good stuff. Joe Palladino, excellent job. You saw that in the semifinals, him winning those 50-50 balls in the midfield. Beautiful little ball, Carson Lachelle. Out of bounds, Panther throw.
12 minutes into the first half, 0-0 score. Panthers and Blue Devils.
Good ball from Palladino, dangerous ball, looking for Dormish. Quick restart from Mount Lebanon, a nice little move. Now they do a nice switch of fields there. Nice job from Mike Worthy to read that, coming up out of his defensive spot. Now this is Joe Rust. Touching to Palladino, nice little step over. Taps back to Ponelight. Ref says play on. He was fouled there. He's going to play back to Scott Matthews. We're going to change up the angle here. He's going to continue wide. Mackey to Rust. Belak. Jimmy's been very dangerous. Nice little fake. He faked to switch field, stepped over. Nice little through ball.
Mackey flying in. Cross.
Dangerous deep
Great
cross.
ball. Dormish keeps it from going across the sidelines.
Good hustle from Joe Palladino to keep it in bounds, too. Very nice stuff from Joe. That
was a great feed by Mackey.
Beautiful, nice and deep.
They're looking for him. What was nice, it came straight across the end line, but it was out of reach from Doctor, and it was a chance for somebody to come through with a head or a foot.
Yeah, I mean, I think bottom line is it was such a quick transition that we didn't quite get deep enough for that cross, but it was great stuff. Mount Lebanon trying to keep it in bounds, cannot. Panther throw here. Mount Lebanon steps in nicely. Looking to the outside here. Mike Worthy with a good read, plays it down with his foot but not out. Nice little crossover from Sharbaugh, but Mackey all over him. Batir tries to steal. Good work from Joe Rust. Uh-oh, not out though. Very nice D by
Pawnline, what a
Pawnline.
steal. Sends it out, lets everybody reset.
Shart going forward, he's dispossessed, good work. Palladino dispossessed Shart, and this is Belak touching a Rust. He's got a man on him, back to Belak. Way up in the air. Rust with his head. Lachelle. Ref's letting him play. It could have been over the back, but Panthers are a physical team. That isn't going to bother them. Touching wide. This is Batir. He still has it.
Worthy helps on the outside. Played off him for a corner.
Corners are obviously always very dangerous, but Mike Worthy did a really, really strong job there staying with Batir, defending him. Batir is the leading goal scorer for Mount Lebanon, 22 goals this year, very dangerous.
We've seen a lot of exchanges whenever they do the overlaps, things like that. Defenders helping other defenders when they're out of position, so that's, again, the positive part of the Panthers.
We're 15 minutes in here, still no score. First half, WPIAL Finals, Mount Lebanon Blue Devils, Upper St. Clair Panthers. They go short and outside of the box. Looking for Batir, Joe Rust, great marking, and here come the Panthers. This is Jimmy Belak, wearing the captain's armband. He's making a long run here. Touch in middle. Lachelle, Joe Palladino, touching a Rust. Good idea. He and Jimmy were not on the same page, but it was a nice little attempt at a through ball there.
Belak was coming through and pulled up just to stay on side.
Well, Jimmy had just made about a 70-yard run. Steve Mackey winning it. Good poise from Steve Mackey. And gains a Panther throw.
Sean Pulaski coming in for Phil Dormish.
Speed 7 in for Speed.
Well, a little bit that I saw from, again, Batir back here on that corner was whenever he got bumped around by and the ball stolen from Joe Rust, he started getting frustrated. Just you could see it in his face and body language. We'll see if that continues.
Yeah, he likes to go one-on-one, you can tell, and he expects to win those matchups, but he has not so far. Nice stuff from Mark Mackey down the wing here again.
Again,
that's another
pulled
good
Doctor
ball.
up. Yeah, he doesn't make control of that ball. Pulaski's standing there looking at it.
Yeah, again, a little late getting numbers forward, but Panthers are doing a nice job on the counter. Good communication by Scott Matthews off his line, no problem.
Didn't force Worthy into taking that header and redirecting it.
Well, you got to talk to your guys, and you could hear Scott from here.
Shart heads it on the outside. This is something else we're going to watch. If we put pressure on this back, again, just knowing some of these kids from cup play, they don't like to handle the ball in the back. They're willing to send up to a midfielder to forward, and if we put pressure, we could create mistakes back there, I think. The scoring punch is up front for Blue Devils.
That was Batir trying to go middle, could not. Here's Joe Palladino facilitating, Ponalite. Alex switches fields, nice hard low strike as we've kind of his trademark. Mackey, cut middle.
Gets space.
Bad touch, accidentally hit it with his right. Charbaugh intercepts, coming the other direction. Nice little stop and go. Now nutmeg, Charbaugh still carries. Going wide, Dave Steen steps up nicely. This is Palladino, and he has some space.
Dave Steen sticking that leg out there, kept that pass from getting to Batir.
He's the senior captain, and he's the anchor back there. Did a nice job of keeping his shape. Panthers have got to keep organized on the back line. They've done a superlative job so far.
Mount Lebanon takes a deep throw in their end. Alex Ponalite on the outside. I'm sorry, that's Pulaski coming back and helping on defense.
They both have those bright red shoes. They're going to go down the wing, and it's going out of bounds for a Panther throw. A bevy of Panther subs coming in here.
Looks like Jonathan Walsh coming in
Phil Dorman's back in the game.
Will Sullivan, the two forwards. And Dormish in for Rust.
So something to watch here. We have two new forwards, two new strikers in the game for the Panthers in Walsh and Sullivan. A lot of speed up there. Be interesting to see if they can provide them with some spark here.
last game, Walsh came out of the gates with a couple of chances real fast.
Yeah, John played very well against Bethel Park. This is Worthy.
He
Nice
found him
little
on the
ball.
run.
Beautiful ball from Worthy. Walsh with great speed up the right wing here. Boy, he got shielded hard there. No call, and will be a goal kick.
Goal kick for Blue Devils.
Unlike against Bethel, we're not seeing too many whistles. They're letting him play, which I like, frankly. So long as the game doesn't get chippy and out of hand,
There's
I
been
like
good
it.
flow this game.
It has been good flow. Both these teams are very skilled. This is exactly what you like to see in the WPIAL finals. Very nice head. Palladino again.
Pulaski recovered. He came back from the ball.
Nice play.
Nice help
Very
from
nice,
Alex.
Touches middle. Palladino again. So much poise from Joe Palladino, the senior mid. Dormish. Got somebody going to the corner flag here. Can Mark Mackey keep it in? He will.
He does.
Couldn't get much on it, but it was a great effort just to keep it in.
Stephen Mackey works hard.
And he's going to get called for a foul there with a little bit late of a challenge, but he did stop the counter there, and that was kind of the more important issue.
Okay, 20 minutes shows on the clock. 20 minutes down the first half. 0-0 score. Blue Devils and the Panthers. Shart takes the kick from the back.
Palladino again.
Walsh.
Walsh, very nice. Nice stuff from John Walsh. One thing I want to mention is one thing that helps you keep pressure up is just winning all of those goal kicks and long balls. And Joe Palladino's won about 75% of them the last week or two. All right, this is a little dangerous here. Mount Lebanon on a counter.
2-on-4. We got to stop the ball. Steps around. Cross the ball late, right as soon as it was getting on the end line. And it turns into another corner kick for Mount Lebanon. Sharbaugh will take the corner kick again. Target man trying to get spaces, Batir. Little long.
Dave
Headed
Steen
back
goes
into
up with it.
traffic. And
What a great save by Scott
Matthews has
Matthews.
to go up high. It was deflected off of Steen trying to make the stop. Popped up, changed direction, went up high.
I'm wondering if that's Scott's wrist again.
It looks like his shoulder this time. Big athletic jump, like I said, was changing direction based on a deflection by David Steen as that ball was coming through traffic, went up in the air, and Matthews hits the turf.
And he had to be deep in his goal there because you didn't know where the ball was going to come, and he was very well positioned and a great save. I hope Scott's okay. Good news is, from St. Clair's standpoint, if he has to come out for a while, Past has played a lot of games this year and done a great job. Panthers are lucky to have two goalies of such high caliber.
Soccer fans, Slippery Rock won the PSAC conference title today.
Matthews is coming out. 18:28 on the clock. And a quick warm-up on the sidelines. Michael Hast will be going back into the net.
So here comes junior keeper Michael Hast onto the field. I hope you didn't have him breaking too much today.
I think they're going to make him change his jersey, though. He has the powder blue against the powder blue. Well, this will give us a chance to regroup here a little bit.
Yeah. I don't hesitate to note that one of the members of our announcing booth right now had this gentleman raking leaves today. Not sure what kind of pregame strategy that was, but
A little bit of a warm-up.
warm up. Okay.
Okay, we're going to go with yellow from Michael. Okay, 18:28 after the injury timeout. It'll be a goal kick. Michael Haas stepping into the net.
Nice ball from Hast. Palladino with a little flick. Here's Will Sullivan, first touch.
Nice
That's a nice
lead.
one.
Pulaski working hard.
That may be a corner. And it will be
It
a corner.
is.
Good
First
hustle
one
from
for the
Sean
Panthers,
Polanski.
yep.
I'll tell you what, Will Sullivan, for your first touch of the game, that was a beauty right there. The Mount Lebanon defender was back on his heels, tried to send a little looping through ball, and then because of that, the Panthers have won a corner kick here, and it will be Phil Dormish. With Belak out of the game, I think and Matthews back in the game. Yes.
On a on a corner kick, I did let him have the substitution.
Got to be looking for Steen and Worthy here. Those are the two target guys, it looks like, on the far side. A little too.
Doctor sneaks into a big bevy of blue shirts there. There wasn't anything black near that ball.
Nah, there was no traffic around the keep, but that ball was a little too far out, I think. Here's the flick, and here comes Petir. Hopefully Steen and Worthy are going to get back here. Nice stuff from Steve Mackey. Very nice.
Great, and he sent the ball up the field. Looked on a better angle than here. It was looking like it was going to even be a feed up to the front.
Well, the key there was to get your defensive guys back. They happen to be the target guys on the corner. You need to get them back. This is Dormish. Sullivan, little fancy footwork. Dormish and Sullivan.
Wow, what a pile up.
Yeah, it kind of pushed Phil Dormish into Will Sullivan. He kind of cringed a little bit there, but he seems okay.
Pawnline, nice takedown to himself. Great first touches from Alex all year long. Saved at the sidelines. Pawnline traps. Goes inside, finds Sullivan with a little chip back. Dormish couldn't get to it. Mount Lebanon turns it the other way. Headed over the top. Matthews knocks it to the side. And it'll be recovered. Mount Lebanon going to send it back in. Steen helps out. Idea is they're putting shots back on goal here real fast.
Scott Matthews did a really nice job there. He reacted. I mean, you had to kind of wait to see if Mike Worthy could get his head on the ball. He couldn't. Then Scott was really, really aggressive off his line and made a really nice play to disrupt it and send the ball out to the sideline. So good to see Scott isn't too banged up, because that was a tough play.
Once you make that commitment to go out of your net, you got to get to the ball.
And he did, yes.
Steen's
absolutely.
taking the goal kick. Clears to the 50. Oh, what a run. Matthews gets right in front of Petir as he was coming from the outside wing.
Dangerous ball there. Sharbaugh's been a real facilitator in the midfield. That's a late tackle, and that will be a penalty on Mount Lebanon.
Yep. Steve Mackey takes the free kick from our own 30. 15 minutes left in the first half, 0-0, Mount Lebanon and Upper St. Clair in this finals for the WPIAL Championship.
There's Belak.
Belak played that in nicely and then off the defender. It was looking like it was going out of bounds, but it changed direction.
Yeah, got Belak and Lachelle back in up front. And Pulaski's going to come out. Is this Benny Walker?
Yeah.
Benny Walker checking in the game, playing the left side. Is this O'Shea throwing it in? I must have missed a ton of subs.
Yes.
I apologize. A lot of subs missed. What'd they call there?
Handball
Handball.
on Mount Lebanon.
This is a dangerous place to have a set piece for the Panthers. It looks like Alex Pawnelite's going to come from his left outside defensive spot to take this free kick.
Alex has done this before on a direct kick, put it in.
It's nice to have a lefty from this angle. When a lefty does it, it's an in-swinger. It's kind of why he takes corners on this side.
Doctor moves a two-man wall. Pawnelite takes a left-footed shot. Goes long. Out of bounds.
Just a little strong from Alex. The line was absolutely the line you wanted. The angle he had the kick going on. Just a little too hard.
He had Kumar on the back door, too, for a chance for a header.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the angle was good. Everything was good. Just a little too hard.
Goal kick by Dr. Heavy helped out. Batir steps through, cleaned up by Kumar in the back. Dormish on the foul, dangerous spot at the hash marks on the 30 on the attacking side.
And the Panthers have struggled with set pieces from just about this area. Looks like Evan Shart's going to come from his center defensive spot to take this free kick.
A little flick. Matthews gets it on the short hop. He needs to rotate it out. Matthews line drive to midfield. Palladino tries to track it in. Feathers it through. Matthews will have to come to the top of his box and make the save.
You like to see two defensemen there shielding. You know, one to shield and kind of one to be the back guy. Good job from Steen and Worthy in tandem. It bounces. Here comes Carson Lachelle. He's going to win it. Good aggression. He keeps it in. He's going one-on-one at him. It's Lachelle again. He's going to use the sideline. Now he stops.
Ooh, tough. He was threading the needle down the sidelines. Almost made a quick stop, and for a change of field, was coming back with his left foot. Just went out of bounds. Throw on the defensive side of the field. Mount Lebanon out of bounds. Palladino called on the push. It'll go the Blue Devils' way.
So it'll be a Mount Lebanon free kick here. Short to take it. Good hard strike. Worthy goes up and wins it. Now Palladino with his head. Oh boy.
Oh man. Man coming through.
That's probably going to be a card on Carson Lachelle. A little bit of a late challenge.
So at 11:21, Carson Lachelle gets a yellow card, going one-on-one with the ball. He'll have to sit for 5.
So it looks like Will Sullivan is back into the game here.
Yep. So the substitute for the yellow card comes in, and Joe Russ is sitting at the center field, just been waiting there for a while.
So again, this is a dangerous part of the field to be allowing free kicks. And
Shard will definitely put it over top of the 18 here.
they're going to allow a Panther sub here, which is a little odd. Are they? No.
No,
yeah, now they are.
They are, they aren't. They are, they aren't.
In the game representing player number 14, Joey Russ.
So rest in for Palladino. Which is a little dangerous in this situation just because Joey is so superior with his head.
Shark
Good
goes
little
over
chip.
the top.
That's Mikey Worthy up to win that one. And Jimmy Belak. Boy, it looked like a handball.
Inadvertent shoulder, we'll call
Panthers very fortunate. Nice little ball. This is Will Sullivan with speed.
it.
Good
Shard
push.
in chase. Shart's only answer was to send it out of bounds.
Will's got that injured hamstring. It looks like taped fairly significantly, but did not seem to help or not help his speed there. His speed still looked good. And Dormish going to get called for a push, and Lebo with a free kick. Panthers got to calm down on some of these 50-50s. They're giving up some fouls they probably should not at this point.
Shard takes the
better
kick.
part of valor.
Flicked over the top. Nice height by Mike Worthy.
Frankly,
Goes.
that actually should be a foul on Mount Lebanon. He went straight up there and got undercut. If he's going up to play the ball, I don't like somebody underneath him there trying to draw a call. Here's the center. This is Worthy.
Calmly sends it up, but a Mount Lebanon interception. Russ, long feed over the top. Changes the field. Had to play it back to Doctor. Doctor sends it out, goes back to Rust. Belak coming from an offside position, called with 10 minutes left in the first half. 0-0 Panthers and Blue Devils.
I'm not sure what it would take him to reestablish his onside position there. I understand the call, but it looked like he was pretty reestablished at that point.
Oh, Mackey was shielded when he went up on the header and then found that ball at the last minute. I think he got it in the chops instead of forehead or across the nose. It came lower than where he wanted it to be. Throw-in goes across the end line.
And it's going to be a corner. I don't know who it hit. It must have hit one of the Panther defenders. A lot of momentum twists and turns in this game. The momentum has shifted back to Mount Lebanon as we speak.
In swinger, Matthews punches with his right hand.
Good definitive punch by Scott Matthews. Got a lot on it. Couldn't quite get it out. It's way up in the air, and Scott will be a little bit of a juggle. Took his eye off it, looking for where people were. No harm at this point. And with 9 minutes to go, first half, AAA WPIAL Championship Finals, 0-0. Panthers can't trap, and here comes Mount Lebanon. Looking up the wing, Steve Mackey. Very nice from Steve Mackey. That ball's inbounds. Sullivan was winning the race, couldn't quite get to the ball, actually. Now touch middle to Sharbaugh. He's going to reset and take his time here. Now he switches fields. There's a lot of room over here for Mount Lebanon. Touches middle, Worthy with his head. Oh! I'm assuming that's a Mount Lebanon foul, but you got two guys down injured.
Rust is down.
Boy, that was really late, and Joey took that hard.
Okay, we've got substitutions coming in for the injury. We've got
Matthew Hast, I believe.
On Joe Rust. We'll see what lineup Coach Snyder goes with here. And in goal, Scott Matthews, substituted by Michael Hast here with 8 minutes left. So if we can set it up real quick. Will Sullivan, Belak up front. Mids, Palladino, Walker, Dormish, Pawnlight, and Kumar. Okay, that's
I
our.
can't believe this is a drop ball, by the way.
Oh man. And then across the back, we still got the wall. Stephen Mackey, Mike Worthy, Alex Pawnlight, and David Steen. Drop ball starts the play. Dormish helps it out, and Belak comes out of there with it. Double teamed. These long stoppages for the penalties and fouls, I mean, we've had a couple of them now, and it kind of recharges Mount Lebanon.
Well, the good news is that the momentum had sort of shifted Mount Lebanon's way before that timeout. Maybe this one will kind of work the opposite way. Nice play from Mache.
Belak hit from behind.
Really late. That should be a card. I'm guessing it is.
He's bringing him back. It does look like this is going to be a card.
There you go. Thank you.
So number 3 will go out. Yellow card, 7 minutes and 29 seconds. He'll go out for 5, and Jimmy Belak's on the turf.
Trainer John Sears is getting a lot of work today.
Okay, restart, 7 minutes and 29 seconds in the first half. 0-0 score, Panthers and Mount Lebanon Blue Devils.
Jimmy Belak gingerly walks off the field, being replaced by Jonathan Walsh, but the Panthers will have a free kick just about at midfield here. See what Alex can do with this.
It'd be nice to put some pressure on here and get one. Pawnlight, big swing. Trapped in the paint by the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils, chipped outside. Looks inside, Batir coming down the wing. Nice stop.
Ben Walker did a nice job with back pressure to dispossess Worthy. Seeing a man streaking.
Sullivan, he's going to be able to get to that ball before it goes out. Yes.
Very smart by Sullivan. He just won the Panthers a corner kick. That's very heads-up play by Sullivan. Yes, he could have gotten there. It would have been a very difficult turn, especially on his opposite foot. Instead, he smartly shielded the Mount Lebanon defender and won a corner kick, which Phil Dormish will come from his midfield spot to take.
Okay, Worthy chases up as a target. David Steen. John Walsh, another big guy. Ball goes over the top. Worthy goes up, headed out to the right side.
Very nice free kick. Actually, sort of similar to where the Panthers scored the goal in their 1-0 win over Mount Lebanon in the regular season. Mike Worthy got ahead on it and scored the only goal fairly late in that contest.
Palladino cleanly goes up, wins the ball. Dormish heads it back down. Ball goes out of bounds off of Mount Lebanon. Panthers throw in on their own 40-yard line. Carson Lachelle looking to substitute for John Walsh, coming off of his yellow card.
In the game for the Panthers, number 13, Carson Lachelle.
Alex Ponelli takes the long throw. Dormish wins it. Palladino brings it down, and Ponelli will look to go down the sidelines. Finds Ben Walker nicely.
A little bit of a miss hit on the cross from Ben.
Looking for a hard left foot.
This is Batir. He's still carrying.
Walker had to chase back hard to get to the wing.
Worthy heads down the middle. Sullivan back all the way back in his own zone.
That was a good cover because Walker was way up.
And that's exactly what a forward's got to do sometimes, to check back to take a place of a defensive man who's making a run down the wing, and Will did a great job there. Alex touches to Benny Walker. Walker touches middle to Palladino. Joe carries. Alex Ponelite, middle. Dormish, man on. Phil with space. Steen. Now Ponelite. Ponelite's going to go direct. Nice ball. That's another late.
Okay, Ponelite will get the foul call.
Yeah, Alex got to keep his cool there. It was definitely late, but Alex cannot retaliate on such moves. We can't afford to have him off the field.
So David Steen will take this free kick from our 40-yard line.
Well hit, well struck.
Dormish traps it down. Stephen Mackey gathers it in. Feathers it in. Dormish looks to Palladino. Short, tall in the middle. Long ball. And the Panthers turn it around. Pressure this front. Lachelle does.
And it's going to be a free throw for the Panthers. Good pressure from Carson Lachelle. Walker goes middle. Dormish has some room here.
That's what I'd like to see again. More pressure on this back line here on Mount Lebanon. I don't think they're used to it, and I don't think they're going to do well with that.
Scott Walker.
Oh, man.
That was a pretty good ball from Steve Mackey. Ben Walker was cutting in on that 45-degree angle you like to see. Couldn't quite get his head on it, but that's the type of move you like to see. And that's how the Panthers have connected a lot this year.
3 minutes and winding, 0-0 score here, Panthers and Blue Devils. Doctor will take the kick from his 6.
Got him for a high boot there, it looked like, and this will be a Panther free kick about at their own 40-yard line of the football field. We only have just inside of 3 minutes left in the first half here. Still no score between the Panthers and the Blue Devils.
He felt Ponelite on his shoulder there when he did do that.
Well, Alex is so short that his head is at very low level for a dangerous play.
Nice feed over the top by Steen. Ponelite looking for the ball. Walker brings it down.
Handball on Benny Walker.
Doctor will take the kick off the turf at about the 18-yard line. Palladino heads the ball. Kumar chases back, turns the ball around. So does Will Sullivan. Pressure from Lachelle. Ball goes out of bounds, and St. Clair throw at midfield.
Sullivan and Lachelle, two good situations of pressure and a winning. This is Palladino shielding. And Joe Palladino with good pressure now. And you're right, the Mount Lebanon outside defenders are struggling a little bit with that pressure and just kind of playing it out of bounds. This is Shea.
Mackey feeds. Walker eyes it, changes direction, nice. Sullivan over the top's going to get called.
Boy, Benny Walker did exactly what you want to there. He was coming in on a similar line that we saw earlier. He headed it down to the middle, trying to get a guy running onto it. Mount Lebanon did a good job keeping their shape, but that does create a lot of opportunities for you.
That change of field left-right moves that goalkeeper around too and gives you a better opportunity.
It's fortunate the Panthers have two outside fullbacks in Steve Mackey and Alex Ponolite that are very good striking that ball. Here comes Mount Lebanon. Mackey interrupts it, but not out. Going to go low. Touches wide. Charball looking wide. They will keep it in. Ponolite has it, not out. Ben Walker, very nice. It's going to be a goal kick or a corner kick here for Mount Lebanon, though, late in the first half. Panthers have got to keep their poise here and maintain their shape.
So it's winding down. 30 seconds. Corner kick. Mount Lebanon, left-footed in swinger.
It's a beauty.
Defense stood tall. Ponolite sends it out of bounds again. Quick ball return. They're going to get another chance.
About 15 seconds left. This is Batir.
They push Short all the way up to get some more bodies.
It's loose. And it's up off the line. And back in. Worthy, smartly knowing there's no time left, just got it out of there. And we will go into halftime with the score, Mount Lebanon 0 and our Panthers 0.
Set the second half starting lineup. Michael Hastings, goal across the back. Steve Mackey, Mike Worthy, David Steen, Alex Ponolite in the mid. Phil Dormish, Joe Palladino. And we've got Kumar and Pulaski. We've got Will Sullivan up front with Karsten Lachelle. Again, 2 injuries, Belak and Rust, or 3 injuries, and Matthews takes 3 starters out of the lineup for the Panthers.
Yeah, it's a disappointing break, but the Panthers can show off their depth tonight, which they have. But obviously, it's a little disappointing. Dormish does a nice job of dispossessing that set play off the kickoff. And we have a little counter here.
Pulaski flying down the wing on the left outside. Oh, inadvertent touch at the end. Ball turns over. Sean Pulaski did a nice overlap and was on the ball.
Yeah, a little bit of a bad break. Sean did a really nice job up the wing there. Just kind of clipped the outside of his foot there. Here comes Mount Lebanon in the midfield here. Looking for a through ball there. Shea gets his head on it. Out of bounds for a Blue Devil throw.
Again, it was touted of a defensive play by the Panthers with an offensive show by Mount Lebanon. And again, we're sitting 0-0 right now at this point. Worthy clears up the back, helped out by Palladino. Lachelle comes down with the ball and passes to Kumar. Looks nicely for Will Sullivan. Sullivan waits for everybody to track up.
That's a nice play by Sullivan. Good poise.
Change of field. Palladino to Pulaski. Ponolite in an overlap. And going to the corner, Lachelle looks inside. Who's there? Cleared up by Hard.
Carson couldn't quite get a real good foot on that, unfortunately. Nice little crossover move from Mount Lebanon. Going down. In fact,
Alex's play from behind. Oh, man, Mike Worthy running with the player. Nicely done.
Very nice coverage on Worthy. He basically had a one-on-one situation against Batir and did a very, very nice job. Mike's really been winning that battle so far. And Zach Batir is a dangerous player, as we've talked about. But Mikey did a fantastic job marking there.
Clean, stayed on his shoulder. Double team on Palladino. Mount Lebanon comes out with the ball, sends it out of bounds.
And deflects
off of Mackey, yeah.
Or Steve Mackey.
Throwing at the 20-yard line, goes in center.
Uh-oh, heads up, this is Sharbaugh. He's got a little room.
Okay, Kumar needs to cover that. Ball goes all the way across the field. Pulaski tracks it down.
Bit of a miss hit, but it is out of play. Mount Lebanon will get a throw in here.
Thrown to the corner, dropped out for a service, played right off his face. Again, tried a hard service, deflected off of a Panther player, hit him right square in the chops. So 3 minutes into the second half, 0-0 score. Mount Lebanon will substitute for the injury. And Alex Ponolite will take the kick from R15, probably with, well, we'll see what happens here. With take a long kick for sure. Sends it back to the defense. Will Sullivan traps it. Handball called. And Shard will take the long kick. Big over the top. Heads back.
Worthy gets his head on it, and Mackey out of danger.
That's again a familiar play. Shard sending the ball long, and then Mount Lebanon trying to gain control on the offensive side. Headed over the top. Steen coolly sends it back. Dormish ball's up high. Michael Haas goes up, grabs the ball for a save in the second half.
Michael Haas loves the
drop kick.
Beauty.
To the 35 on the other side of the field, headed back by Mount Lebanon. And Worthy coolly, instead of just banging the ball out, comes up the sidelines. He has a chance.
Nice
Sending
ball.
it down there.
Very nice stuff from Mike Worthy. Again, it's just as Coach Haas said, he could have just banged it out and lived to play another day, but he calmly kept the ball off the sideline. And this is a good news for the Panther fans. Jimmy Belak is returning to the lineup, the Panthers' leading scorer.
He'll come up front, sub for Will Sullivan. Panthers take a deep throw in at about the 10-yard line.
Jimmy got his ankle severely taped at halftime from trainer John Sears.
Kumar drops it in short to Palladino. Pressured. Called on the elbow. Mount Lebanon takes the throw. Kumar neatly sends it into Belak. Oh, Nutmegs sends it across the middle of the hash marks. Pulaski shoulders man off the ball. Dormish comes up with it. Turn. Let's go. Lachelle threads the needle. Shart stood in the middle of the hash marks and made the stop.
Nice little pass from Shea Kumar. Boy, they tried a little back heel there, did Mount Lebanon, but
Mackey turned it around.
yeah, Stevie did a real nice job reading that. Pulaski with a steal. Now he touches. They're looking for an overlapping run here. Carson now drops back. This is Palladino with some room. He touches to Belak. Nice little touch.
Palladino comes through neatly and grabs the ball. Kumar checking off.
Very
Mackey
nice stuff.
steps up. Belak keeps it in. Still has it. Good. Foot on ball. Maintain control. Drops it inside for Palladino. Pulaski's onside. Goes to the corner. Chips it inside. Shart there again. And bangs it out.
St. Clair struggled a little bit with some of their deeper crosses, especially from that left side. We're not quite getting the
solid hit.
The solid hit on it. The next time we do, I think there's a big opportunity there. You can immediately see the chemistry between Belak and Palladino as they come back in the game. They're already hooked up about 3 times, and that's what you like to see. The connections are good.
That strong left foot comes when Pawnlight does the overlap.
Yeah, it absolutely does. You need to get Alex loose on that wing. Now the ball's touched middle. Looking for the counter. Nice little back pressure from O'Shea, unfortunately, right to Mount Lebanon. They got it's Batir. It's a dangerous little through ball.
Traps it right at the end line.
Mike Worthy again. Nice shield from Worthy and a good cleanup there from, couldn't tell who that was all the way back.
Mount Lebanon resets. Ball goes in, and
Pawnlight.
Alex Pawnlight gets up on that one. Sends it back. Michael Haas gathers it in. Looks long. Takes that line drive. Drop kick. Tries to find Belak on the run. This is again 3-on-3 we were for a while. We can take that long ball, maybe do something with it. It's going on the line. Mackey services. And Doctor comes from his line.
I'll tell you what, I like the idea, though. The ball kind of curled away from him, as it tends to do sometimes when a righty hits it like that. But I like the idea. That was a little more direct, not quite as much of a buildup.
Low kick helped out by the Mount Lebanon mids. Dormish steps in the passing lane. Mount Lebanon trying to play ball control on the attacking side of the field. Looks inside. Mackey makes a big play. Dormish called on the foul at the 23-yard line. This will be a big setup for Mount Lebanon.
Boy, very, very dangerous.
Again, squared up on the goal. This is where we've seen so many.
Yeah, very scary situation here. Set piece. About 30 yards out here from goal. It's right straight on.
Ball got to stay solid. Who's lining it up? Gets through, hits the football crossbar. The crossbar on the football field wasn't there. That was going to be high and over the top.
Very solid strike from number 7, Zach Batir. Had it been on, Hast was absolutely right on line. He smartly let it go, but that was very, very dangerous strike.
What you got to watch is, again, that late dive at the end. Looks like it's going to sail, and all of a sudden a good striker bends that ball down. Mount Lebanon having a better play here. First 10 minutes, just kind of gathering momentum. We just got to start getting some offensive chances here to get them back on their heels.
And that's how it starts. Good dispossession from Dormish. Touch middle. This is a little counter opportunity. Palladino to Belak.
Lachelle's one-on-one.
A lot of guys forward.
There it is. Pressure that guy. Ooh. Belak will help out. Kumar.
And Lachelle's going to get called for the shield. Mount Lebanon free kick.
Mount Lebanon, again, to gain this control, they've been pushing up numbers. Actually, that would be hilarious. Not long from Shard again, goes over the top. Steen helps it back out the other direction. That's Pulaski.
Good solid contact from Steen, way up in the air. It was
Again,
a little bit of a push there.
Starting to see a good player.
Uh-oh, he's on sides. Boy, and he kind of fanned on it. Mackey will.
Nice help.
Very nice. Touch
There it is. Come on, we got numbers coming back. 4-on-3, 4-on-4 now. Palladino sends him Belak to the corner nicely. Big cross. Short has to chest it down, pressure him.
It was well played on the first touch, but yeah, you got to get additional pressure. Ponelite, very nice. Good positionally.
Everything's starting to look at Batir, too.
Nice little touch. Panthers got to keep up the pressure here. 10 minutes into the second half, still scoreless. That could have been a handball. Nothing called. Palladino, good back pressure. Joe stays with it. This is Lachelle. Lachelle shields, now touches middle. Phil Dormish.
Here we go.
Again. He's got a man streaking. Mount Lebanon goalie Doctor off his line. No problem there.
Clears past midfield. Ponelite heads it back. Finds Lachelle right on his chest. Outside to Kumar. Takes him in one-on-one. Ball goes out of bounds off of Mount Lebanon. St. Clair throw.
Another sub here for the Panthers. Sean Pulaski out, and is this Ben Walker?
Ben Walker in on the left side.
Benny Walker, that left outside midfield spot. A lot of speed. Hopefully Ben can give him some energy here as he did in the first half.
Kumar lined up to take the throw. Belak finds Palladino. Left-footed. Doctor leaves it out there, traps it in his legs. Good
nice
take.
strike from Palladino. Nice and low. It skipped on this turf, and hey, you know, you got it. The goalies, you know, they get cold. You can make a mistake. Put it on cage. Joe Palladino, good work.
Stephen Mackey works hard. Worthy steps in, helps out his buddy.
Heads up.
Change the field. Left-footed, coming across. Headed up high. Michael Hast on line, finds the ball.
Boy, and it's just like that. St. Clair gets an attack. Mount Lebanon comes right back. This is a very entertaining soccer game. It's going to be who has that last touch, that really quality last touch. First one there, we might see a goal. Joey couldn't quite trap that one. They go direct this time again. Pass, no problem.
Like they're looking for Batir. Looks like Michael's looking on that drop kick to find Jimmy Belak and spring him up front. Pawnlight with the magic feet still.
There it is again. Beautiful stuff from Pawnlight. This is Lachelle. Walker back to Lachelle.
Here we go.
He was looking for Belak, couldn't quite get it to him with the outside of his foot, but this won't hurt us. This will be a Panther throw here. Walker is going to wait for Alex Pawnlight to come up and take it right in front of the Mount Lebanon bench.
This is some good patience. We're going to set up to make this a profitable attack.
Yeah, we've been a little more direct in the second half than the Panthers usually are. Got to keep playing the possession game. Nice play by Dave Steen. They were looking for Batir. He stepped right in front.
They're going to the money player without a doubt this second half.
Yeah, and the Panther defense has got to read that, and that's what Dave Steen did there. He anticipated it beautifully and dispossessed him.
Midfield throw in by Mount Lebanon. Drops it all the way back. Shart's going to take his long chip. Steen traps it down. Mount Lebanon gains control.
Steen again, very nice positioning. Oh, they're going to call Steen with a follow-through. That looked like a little bit of a dive and kind of not part of the play. Boy, Panthers were countering, too. That's not
Ball
what
was
you like
going
to see.
definitely the other direction for a while. This is, again, dangerous spot here. Shart's going to send it on goal.
It's kind of irrelevant to the action, which is why you don't like to see it called. If somebody scores on a situation like this, you know, it's kind of deciding an outcome of a game that didn't need to. It's a beautiful ball.
Short chips. Ball headed up. Off the Panthers, it's a corner kick. Belak went up to help that, I think.
This is a big situation right here. Mount Lebanon corner kick here. Will be Sharbaugh taking it from the corner here. A deeper kick, and it's out.
There we go.
Out.
Transition.
Unfortunately,
he was offside.
He did come from an offside position, nothing called. And Mackey out of bounds. The assistant, the linesman over there actually had it signaled and didn't stop it. Very strange.
Okay, so the throw-in goes across the end line, and Upper St. Clair Panthers will take a free kick. 15 minutes into the second half, 0-0 score.
Now Mark Mackey's coming in for Kumar, but Mackey's going to the left side, Walker to the right. Hopefully they've had some opportunities on that left side. Mark Mackey's a very good striker of the ball in terms of his centering stuff. Hopefully he can get one of those left-footed crosses. Very nice strike by Hast.
Helped out by Palladino.
Again.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line on the defensive side. Mount Lebanon gains 6 yards and throws it in. Belak flicks to himself. And okay, again, center referee ensures that the Panthers get the throw in. Goes to Belak, chips it to Walker.
Nice back heel from Belak.
Over the top, Carson Lachelle on chase. Forces Short to play it. Sends it to Belak.
Good idea, couldn't quite get it out there. Palladino here. This is what you like, Pawnlight.
Tries to send Mackey to the corner. Tough play.
Should be a goal kick.
Yeah, tough play. Mackey was going in there. Mark Mackey. Nice pressure in the back. Played it off and went out of bounds.
If Alex had had a little more space there, you would have seen one of those crossing balls he likes to hit. Unfortunately, the Mount Lebanon did a good job of pressuring him there. Dormish. Lachelle now back to Dormish. Very nice little ball there to Mark Mackey. Nice touch middle. Belak couldn't quite flick it around the defender. And Mount Lebanon looking to counter. And they're going to go long ball again.
Ball.
Worthy. Uh-oh, not out. Uh-oh, it's touched through. It's Batir. He's on.
Michael Hast.
Michael Hast.
Gets the hand up, knocks it out of bounds.
Two good things I want to talk about there. First, obviously the save. Good, quick reflex save by Haas. But the other thing that most people aren't going to notice there is look at his positioning. He saw where Batir was coming from. He was way out of goal, cutting off the angle. Because of that, Batir had a very little room to shoot for, and that is one of the keys to that save, as long as your reflexes are good in his work.
That's where, again, you don't want that little chip shot over the top. It was a good strike, and then, again, a deflection went out of bounds. Corner kick for Mount Lebanon.
All right, Panthers cannot breathe a sigh of relief for long because we got a dangerous situation here. It's a good in-swinging corner. It's loose.
Man on the back door.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Steen played it.
Or, excuse me, Mackey.
And then it hit off of Mackey out of bounds for a corner on this side.
Boy, Steen did such a beautiful job of getting that ball down to the ground and just unfortunately could not clear it out. Could Stephen Mackey. This is, boy, he's just living dangerously here. Loose again.
Belak sends it out.
Nice play by Lachelle. We got a little room here.
Good transition. Mackey's got tons of green to make that run because Sharp was pulled up. Here we go. We got him moving.
Oh, Lachelle touching one.
Man.
Beautiful ball the outside.
Benny Walker tries to take, sends it too high. But again, we had them on the move. They pushed up a lot of defenders. They're going for the gusto here. They're going for the goal.
Bottom line this year is Panthers have been a counterattacking team in many situations, and the counterattack is a dangerous, dangerous spot. And Lachelle will get a seat here, and Jonathan Walsh coming in the game, hoping he can bring some of his speed and energy in, as he's done several times in this playoffs. Palladino again. Out of bounds for a Blue Devil throw. Another Mount Lebanon sub now.
Again, Mount Lebanon, a confident team when they're sending all those guys from the back up.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a difference between confidence and reckless, and it's a fine line. We talked about it in the Bethel broadcast, and you know, if Mount Lebanon does that and St. Clair can catch them, it's a dangerous situation.
Mackey showed nice speed going down the far side.
Mark did a great job there.
That ball looked like it bounced out of bounds.
Good shield by Steve Mackey.
And coming out on the hold.
I'll take it. Steve Mackey did a good job of shielding there, but Tier kind of went through him as opposed to around him. So
Michael Haas coming way out of the net to the 15-yard line, going to take this free kick. Good strike, should send it deep. Palladino measures it, Belak goes up, heads forward. Oh man, cleared hard out by Mount Lebanon. Pond Light tracks it down. Pressure by Walsh. Trapped in off of Mackey. Pond Light, nice play in the back. Palladino helps him out. Inside the Dormish, outside to Mackey. Mackey inside the Walsh, give and go. Mackey has it. Finds Dormish in the middle, and Palladino has space. Does a nice service. Belak had it check up. Off balance strike, goes wide left. Jimmy was on the run and all of a sudden had to check up because the defense stepped up.
But it's what I talked about at the beginning of the half, the chemistry that Joe Palladino and Jim Belak have. They've just hooked up a bunch of times here. They've been very dangerous in the second
Doctor
half.
short to the 40. Belak turns it around. Shard has his back to the net.
Oh, Walsh almost got that. Wow. That's a good long
Big clear.
Heads up.
Michael Haas clears it out of bounds, way off his line to midfield.
Nice play by Mount Lebanon to keep that in and turn it. Good play by Worthy and then Dormish to clear it out. Belak trying to step through.
Double
now Palladino.
team. Panthers settle it down. Pond Light was looking for Walker on the cut. Mount Lebanon turns it around. Coming down the center of the hash marks. Got to deny that center shot. Nice play.
Right on the
ball. Dormish gathers it out, pulls it out. Can't let those guys track up through the center.
That's what the Panthers can't do. When they have the opportunity to get it out of trouble and counter, they cannot spill it out of bounds. Just been a little sloppy on some of the transition stuff in the second half.
Bench is a little bit shorter tonight for Coach Snyder, and it's, you know, sometimes you just wonder.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's getting a little tired. I agree.
Out of bounds off of Steen. Deep throw in. Find Sharbaugh and find Batir, because that's where the ball's going to be. Right between the center of the hash marks, they both go to. Throw in goes there. Missed. And Belak sends it way long. Doctor way out of his box. He can't touch it with his hands. Tries to reverse the play, does.
Oh, boy.
Big high hit.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness. This was definitely.
That's a dive. I'll
call
tell
it
you
dive.
straight out.
They'd both be going to the penalty box in the field. Now, quick start. Michael Haas was ready. Nobody was watching. This is, again, similar to what Bethel and similar to what Fox Chapel did. They get that play down inside the 20-yard line. They're going to make a quick start and try to put it on net. Again, we'll move past that call and play on. 17 minutes and winding.
And that's what you talked about. Good pressure from John Walsh. You can move up a little bit there, I think. I think the throw-in was further up. Got more Panther subs. And just here's what you talk about. It looks like, who's Eric Seach coming in the game?
And David McCurry, the hit squad.
Yeah.
Okay, now these guys do bring active play up front.
Bring a lot of physicality, as Bob alluded to. There's Dave McCurry right there.
Palladino sends it back. Dormish chases. Keeps the pressure up high. Palladino works down the end line.
Nice ball.
Good ball. Seach with a header. Tries to send it. Goes past the left post.
Really good work from Joe Palladino up the left side, though. We've talked about it several times. Don't want to harp on it, but that good left-footed cross from that side, that seems to be where the Panthers' attack is favoring this evening. Benny Walker. Joe couldn't trap it there. Good play from Dormish. Still has it, does Phil. Oh,
In
nice
traffic, gets out of it. Held on side. Dormish takes a long shot, wide right.
I don't know if they think the goalie's creeping a little bit out off his line. That's probably out of his range. Panthers got to realize there's 15 minutes left in this game. They got time. Don't need to panic. Wow.
We've seen.
Phil Dormish is down.
Okay, Dormish going up for the header. Got knocked down hard, and he's on the ground.
I can't believe there wasn't a foul there.
Okay, at 15:36, injury clock stop. Phil Dormish taken out for substitution. And the ball goes back to Pondlight. Pondlight sends it all the way back to the keeper.
That's the sportsmanship play.
Doctor starts it from the back. Mount Lebanon on the attack. Belak steps in. He's going 1-on-5.
Jimmy still has
There's a lot of blue shirts back there. Belak still working. How can you play that on the ground? Sends it in. Doctor misses it.
Beautiful ball by Belak. This is Mackey.
Ball goes past the end line.
Deep throw.
Thank you, referee. We got a corner.
Oh, no, is it a corner?
We got a corner. Ball went past the end line. Back referee was luckily down there deep enough to see that.
I keep getting confused by the dotted line. I got to admit it.
Yeah, this plays straight across the end of the end zone.
This will be Alex Ponnelite coming up to take it.
Big chance for the Panthers here. Just under 15 minutes left in the second half. 0-0 score.
We got to point out that this would be Phil Dormish from the right side usually, but with him injured, Alex Ponnelite's going to take it. It'll be an outswinger, but I don't think it matters. Alex strikes these balls so well. You got Belak, Worthy, and Steen right there, and David McCurry.
Big hook. He punched out. Nice play back by Ponnelite.
Oh!
Taken down. He
called
clipped him. It's a free kick from the corner. No, it's on the outside of the line. You know we're not going to get it in the box on that one.
Alex is okay. I'm holding my breath for a second. And you got to think Alex is going to be the one who's taking this. Dave Steen is also up with him. They're both lefties, which doesn't help from an angle standpoint, but
Steen's going to take it. Ponnelite's going to come back on defense and look for the rebound coming back out. Headed out there. It's right to Ponnelite. Tried to feather it through that traffic coming out.
He was off, unfortunately.
McCurry came from an offside position. Yep.
Boy, dangerous stuff from the Panthers, though. It's exactly what you like to see this late in the contest. Panthers getting some good opportunities. One bounce, as you know.
Doctor clears midfield. Ponnelite chips it up to Belak. Eric Seach tracks back. Runs down Benny Walker almost.
Good work
comes
from Seach.
Up with the ball. Palladino looking to send Mackey on the fly on the far side.
Can he get there?
He's going to force Shart into playing it. Nah, Shart shielded. It's deep throw, Mount Lebanon. They take a quick start. We're still standing. Big long ball. David Steen sends it back. He'll go up again. Wins it. But Mount Lebanon comes down with the ball at the 50. They're going to send all the way across. And Walker's there.
He's trying to find Seach on a one-touch. Couldn't. Uh-oh, got a man loose here.
Tracks back.
Good
plays
work
the
from
ball
Ben
out of
Walker.
bounds. Yep.
Mackey just contained, and Walker had good back pressure there. So now it's Mount Lebanon's turn.
Deep throwing at the 15-yard line. Drops it inside, headed back, flick.
It's loose.
Michael
flicked.
Haas there.
Petir was off a little bit. It was very close. I don't think it would have mattered. Haas was off his line and ready, but Panthers get the benefit of it, and this will be a free kick after the offsides. Haas will put it back in play. 12 minutes left as the tension builds. Still 0-0 in the WPIAL finals here. Elizabeth Forward Stadium.
Long send. Haas clears midfield. Chance to bring it down. Punlight does.
Good work from Sharp on the midfield to dispossess. Sharp, now here comes
Couple of
Mount
connects
Lebanon now.
there. Service inside. Steen squares it up and heads it up the field. McCurry comes flying in. Comes up with the ball. Sent back. Punlight traps it. Belak will touch.
Very nice,
Nice
from Jimmy.
play. Ooh. There it is, Eric Seach. Mackey, slide tackle, nice play. Mount Lebanon takes the ball.
Nice ball up the wing to Petir. Petir still has
Steps
it.
inside. Oh, gets around Worthy. Get there.
Corner kick.
Again,
work.
he comes in so dangerously, you don't know if he's going to go down and take that cross across the goal line, or he's going to chip it back, and then there's three guys coming down across the paint.
Really good work by Dave Steen there to kind of clean up, but this is very dangerous. I believe this is Petir. He'll hit it with his left. It's a beauty. It's up there in the middle. It's, boy, fairly clean
gonna
head
be
there
a
from
goal
Mount
kick.
Lebanon, but harmlessly across the goal line for a goal kick. And the Panthers are going to sub here. Lachelle back in. Is that Phil Dormish?
Dormish is back in,
It's also
too.
good to see. Phil Dormish returns. Hopefully it was just knee to knee, which is extraordinarily painful for several minutes, but can loosen it back up. I hope so. Good strike from Hast.
Belak goes,
Yeah,
Palladino.
that's a foul on Mount Lebanon. Good work from Joe Palladino, standing his ground. Joey does a good job of going straight up in the air when he gets those 50-50 balls.
Steen sends it to the corner.
Jimmy got a
Belak
flick.
heads.
Doctor was deep in his cage there. I'll tell you what, the Lebo defender did a good job shielding Ben Walker. That might
Yeah,
have
if
been
he
trouble.
could have gotten around him, that was nice.
Belak checking back, good work, couldn't control it. Mount Lebanon throw. Yeah, Doctor's been fairly aggressive today. He was not there, and that almost cost him.
Pushed by Walker in the back, gets called.
Got to be careful. You do not want to be giving up set pieces in this area at this juncture of the game. Make the opposition make a play rather than giving them a set piece.
9 minutes left. Mount Lebanon will take a set play from their 30. Got to read the play. Shart comes in hard. Michael Haas reads it, gathers it in.
Good solid catch from no bobble whatsoever. Good work from Hast. Shart is dangerous. He has a great foot on those set pieces.
Drop kick, Karsten looking for it. Walker finds it, sends it in. Now there was a push that was more blatant than Walker's and no call. Headed back. Oh, good no call there, man. Trying to buy that at the top of the box.
Nice
Mount
play from Pontiac,
Mount Lebanon
making it
Parsons
through.
definitely wanted that call.
Uh-oh, that's dangerous. Can't
This-
turn it over here. Can't quite get it
He
there.
came from an offside position.
Now, I mean, with the ball not there and him heading sideways, that's not a call you can make in that situation.
Okay, Michael Haas will set it up at the 6. Again, Panthers leaving too many chances happening their own end.
So we got Mark Mackey into the game here, and Ashay Kumar is going to go back in the game, play the left outside mid spot.
Couple fresh legs. Hope this leans the table towards their end. Haas finds the open part of the 50.
Got to start winning some of these balls in the mid. It's just Mount Lebanon's getting them all and coming back at us.
Call against Mackey on the.
It's awful tough on our defenders right now. They're not giving us a whole lot of slack. They weren't calling anything early. Now they're calling everything. It's sort of changing horses in midstream.
Here we go. Short taking the kick again. It's going to be a right-footed hook.
It's up in the
Goes
air.
Up. Mackey clears it out. Again, all over his back there on Lachelle in the middle of the field. Big chip
Beautiful
across.
ball. He's onside.
Good help from Mark
Mark
Mackey coming back. Michael Haas looked big, made him stagger the shot, and Mark Mackey had time to get back and help.
Boy, Panthers are a little stagnant right now. They're watching a little bit. You got to get a little more aggressive here with the Panthers.
In swinging right foot. Tons of chances. Ball goes over the top. Corner kick from the other side. Oh, it's a throw-in. I'm sorry.
Now
it's a corner. Kumar sends it out the end line.
But here again with his left foot. He's been very dangerous on these in-swinging corner kicks. Sort of mishit that
big
one.
hit. Header
Pawn
from Pawn Light.
It's in again. It's a little outside there. Touch middle. That ball's
Again.
loose. They can't turn it. It's a penalty on Mount. No, offside's on Mount.
Offside again. They came from an offside position.
Boy, oh boy.
Ball going like a ping pong back and forth.
Yeah, if I sound nervous, it's because I am. I'll tell you right now, that's a lot of good opportunities.
5 minutes and counting. 0-0 Panthers and Mount Lebanon Blue Devils. Oh, Palladino's down on a run through.
Boy, Joey's furious because the guy keeps going over his back and they're not calling anything. And they gave the throw to Mount Lebanon. I don't think Joe ever touched it. And it should be a Panther throw there, though.
Deep in our defensive side. We'll take the throw at the 10. 5 minutes and counting. Not many opportunities in the second half of the Panthers here. A lot from the Blue Devils. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw Mount Lebanon way.
All right, Panthers have got to win some of these balls here, some of the 50-50s, and start switching the field. Ref moving him back on the throw in here with 4:45 left in this contest. Excuse me, left in regulation.
Yeah.
Should not assume there will be a goal.
Out of
All right,
bounds
St.
off
Clair
of
with the
Mount
throw. Will
Lebanon.
they-
Yep.
No, they're not going to go quick. They're going to let Alex take it, who has the biggest throw. Alex goes long up the line. Ball's headed. That's a little push in the
Michelle
back right
push.
there. It's just sort of arbitrary. There's been a lot of real bad ones, especially to Palladino and Lachelle, and then they kind of call a little shove there.
At midfield.
If I'm Alex, I go fairly direct here. See if you can't get this around the 18-yard line.
And get a scramble in the front. That's what's going to go in.
And there it is, right to the 18. It's
Uh,
loose. Can the Panthers get there? Nice step up. Ow.
Mackey
Boys, right
comes through the ball. Stephen Mackey was coming up hard, 3 minutes and 50 seconds into the left in the second half.
Well, I've never seen this many Panthers down in one game. There are two ways you can get fouls in that situation, either coming late or getting the ball but then following through, and that's what you saw there. He followed through a little recklessly.
So, set piece for the Panthers here, 3 minutes, 50 seconds left. Tracking a lot of bodies up.
And senior captain, central midfielder, Dave Steen will take this.
Again, I think going on that and letting Doctor spill it is the way to go. There it is. Okay.
Boy, it was hit hard. Couldn't quite get any traffic there, but
in
Dave
front
did
of him,
that
yeah.
well. He told me he's been practicing a ton of free kicks in this stretch right there. Pawnelite going up. Can't win it, but Dave Steen has it. Steen does a nice job tracking back and getting back on D. Lachelle flicks. Belak can't run onto it. Heads up. This is dangerous.
Mackey goes up clean, wins the ball, and sends it forward.
Wanted a little more solid on that.
Worthy comes through with a shoulder. Out of
Ball's out of
bounds.
bounds.
Big break for the Panthers, even though it's a deep throw and it's a turnover we'll take.
Worthy goes long. Palladino couldn't quite turn with his head. That's a tough angle.
3
Another
minutes and
Mount Lebanon
counting. 0-0. Down the line. Ball goes out of bounds off of Mackey, and this is going to be a deep throw in now. At about the 10-yard line. Mount Lebanon. Look again. Where do you find Batir and Short? No, Short staying back this time. Short. Nice play.
Good work from Steve. That's a foul, too. Great stuff from Steve Mackey right there. He kept it in bounds, got fouled, and really was strong on the ball from the sophomore outside defender.
Stephen Mackey will take the free kick from the 10-yard line.
He's got a big leg. Let's see how he's feeling. He was just down for a little bit. Not a bad hit. His brother Mark was looking for it. Should be a Panther throw. This is Belak.
Quick start. He's going to throw Lachelle to the corner. Again, pressure by Carson Lachelle. Wins the ball. Big left foot. Tries to send it in.
Boy.
Kumar was almost there. Dormish sends it wide left.
Dormish is down again.
Minute and a half and counting. It'll be a goal kick. Doctors lining up at the 6, trying to get some pressure here late on the Panthers. Palladino, big headwind. Like to see us keep it at this end for the last minute and try to get something the last minute.
Light. Here's Palladino.
Good control. Lachelle looks at Belak. Can't get through.
Nice play by Lachelle. Can't quite win it, though. They're going
Long
deep.
ball by Shart. Headed back out by Worthy. And past the Mount Lebanon player. Mark Mackey with a minute left throws it in.
Belak couldn't quite flick it. Lachelle steps in, tries to win it, will not. Oh, shoot, Sharbaugh goes
Nothing
through
late. Nothing late. Here we go.
Worthy right on the ball. Great stuff from Mike Worthy. Here comes Lachelle. He's still on
Come
it.
on. Oh, they're whistling the play down here. Lachelle.
He called a handball, and I think it might have been a handball. He called it really late. And the player's down for Mount Lebanon. I think it was Sharbaugh on that challenge with Worthy.
With a cramp, yep. So 42.6 seconds left in this second half. 0-0 Upper St. Clair and Mount Lebanon. And we'll see again. Hopefully this is our free kick coming out because that play was all the way down the other end. On goal was taking the shot by Lachelle.
All right, we're starting back up. I think that's a little further ahead of where the handball was, but
Sharbaugh out on the injury. 42.6 seconds left. Shart taking the free kick between the hash marks. Nothing like a setup here.
extremely dangerous here.
Ball sails.
Flicked wide, Mark Mackey.
Out of trouble up the sidelines. Here comes Belak on the run. He has Lachelle. Checks back, looks for help. Nice open field, finds Kumar. Finds Palladino. 20 seconds left, big chip in. Short hop by Doctor. And Lachelle was almost in the neighborhood. No counter, hopefully, with these last seconds ticking down. Pawn let a look, go long.
Belak's on.
Belak's
You
onside.
have the guy on the far left.
Go in deep. Ball goes out of bounds. And at the end of regulation, Panthers and Mount Lebanon scoreless. The number 1 and 2 ranked teams going into overtime. Time. Setting it up. Michael Hastings goal. Same 4 guys across the back line. Pawnlight, Steen, Mackey, and Worthy. Panthers take the first touch. Ball goes out of bounds hard deep in the on the sidelines.
And remember, this is 15 minutes and another 15 minutes if necessary. This is all golden goal, which means 1 goal and it is over.
Everybody looking for the call again.
Quick
Stephen
restart,
Mackey
look
gave
up.
it. Yep.
Good stuff from Worthy.
Worthy was in the way.
They call him onside. Uh-oh, it's touch middle. Good job by
Michael
Haas.
Haas came off hard. Man behind him was David Steen for help. And nice save.
Panthers got to watch that quick restart. We were really backing up on our heels there.
100% ball this time goes over. Alex Ponelight on the throw out. Looks for a service. Everybody checking back. Put the pressure on him, guys. Mackey goes up, forces Doctor to play the ball. And headed forward from midfield. Steen sends it back. Helped by Dormish. Palladino sends outside to Kumar. Goes one-on-one. Double team comes in. Ponelight crosses up Ponelight, in fact.
Miscommunication, unfortunately. Here come the Blue Devils.
Gonna take a left shot. No. Big help from Mackey in the back.
Oh, Jimmy almost flicked it by me. Tried a toe drag. Couldn't quite get past the Mount Lebanon defender. Here comes Mount Lebanon again.
Again, Mount Lebanon shorting the field up to 50-yard line right now.
Good defending by Shea Kumar. Very nice. Looking for Belak. Can't quite get it to him.
Ball going over the top. Michael Haas. Worthy heads it back out. Kumar helps.
That's
Big
the
out
one.
from Ponelight.
Nice touch by Dormish.
Good. Now we got the man.
Palladino to Kumar.
Nice to see Mount Lebanon tracking back. Ball goes out of bounds.
A little bit of a shank.
Return favor. Ponelight goes up. One-on-one. David Steen.
Good marking from Steen.
Followed that ball right across, which is what you want to do once you make
Belak
that
with a
first
steal.
contact. Belak steps on the ball,
Nice
moves it
little
around.
360. That's a
Finds
good ball.
Lachelle. Lachelle on Shart. Shart's going to send it out of bounds. That's a favorite play.
Jimmy Belak's been very effective. Jimmy Belak's been very effective with his back to goal today, kind of facilitating and creating.
Okay.
Nice little ball.
Belak's going to take the long throw. Panthers are going to attack, get this chance.
Good
Big
long throw
throw.
from Belak.
Gets over the top.
It was just a little deep. The throw was excellent in terms of its length and its line, but just a little deep. If he gets that ball out close to the high 18 of the box.
That reminded me of the disallowed goal that he threw in against Peters at the half mark.
Here comes Steen. Tried to play it off the Mount Lebanon forward, could not get it off him. Mount Lebanon throw, deep in Panther territory.
Oh, man, wide open. Off the top of the goalpost, football goalpost, high and over the top.
Panthers are giving a little bit too much respect here to the Mount Lebanon midfield. That's too much room to give somebody like Matthew Charbois. He's an excellent player. You cannot give him that kind of space. It was a great strike.
He squares up to the goal, and he's taking his shot.
Yeah, Hast was there. Ball went over the soccer goal crossbar anyway. Lachelle trying to flick it over. Mark Mackey,
nice
good
play.
win.
Mark Mackey carries down the wing.
He has
checks
Carson.
back.
Nice play by Sharp.
Shart with a big leg, long leg.
And looking to counter. Sharp did a great job of finding his man to counter there. Ponelight, very nice, cleanly
sweet.
on the ball, and here he goes.
Here we go. We're going end to end.
Look at Alex. He's going here up the wing. Oh boy, that could be a card. No, not just a foul. The professional foul, stopping the counter. Alex had a lot of speed there.
Taking it from the 35. This will be a chance for the Panthers again.
I
10
should
minutes.
certainly point out Ponelight is actually very dangerous here, as is Dave Steen. It looks like the senior captain will come back and take this set piece for the Panthers.
Come on, let's finish it now, guys. 10 minutes into the first overtime left.
It's high up in the air. Goalie out
Lots
off
of
his line.
traffic.
It's loose.
Find the ball.
Oh my.
Tons of traffic. That's what we got to see in front of Doctor. We can't get to the ball and send it to the net.
Mackey chests it down. It's touched wide. This is Phil Dormish. Nice little stop and go. It's Dormish again.
Grab
He
the
dives, touch the
jersey.
middle. And Panther throw. Belak, yeah, they're going to let Belak take another long one. Hopefully they'll anticipate it a little better this time, will the Panthers.
He showed what he wanted to do last time.
Hey, you got to take any opportunity you can to get the ball in the box, and Jimmy does, and this is beautiful. It's high and it's long. Straight up in the air.
Panthers looking for the ball. Dormy
touched.
sends it back up high.
Shea was
Kumar
offside.
called for, yeah.
Boy, I thought he waited actually till the ball was touched. Not that it mattered. I don't think anything was going to materialize, but nice long boot there. Shielded out of bounds. Pawnalite will take the throw for the Panthers. And a sub here for the Panthers.
Pulaski coming in for Kumar.
Going to try to get some speed in there up the left side. Sean Pulaski, very, very fast. Over the top, Panther free kick. Pawnalite touches middle, Dormish. Back to Pawnalite.
Gives him space.
Alex calling for that long one.
There it is, Belak.
Jimmy couldn't quite get his head on it. We need some support. Good read from Steve Mackey there off the Mount Lebanon player.
Got up and got the ball out.
If you're going to be aggressive, you got to go hard, and that's what Steve Mackey did. Good anticipation, good aggression. Belak has it. Belak stays with it. Tries to touch middle. Nobody home. Here's Sharbaugh. Nice play by Dormish.
Oh, man.
Boy, he had a hold of
Lots
Belak's
of legs
arm.
tripped up. Belak thrown down. Mount Lebanon feathers it through. David Steen solid in the back.
Uh-oh, that's when you got to win. Worthy
Nice
onto
play
it.
by Worthy.
Nice stuff from Steen again.
Getting a lot of feet in the way. See where the throw, short drop in. Trying to draw a foul here. Mackey sends it out of bounds. Again, it's tough there when you're trying to battle no foul, but still trying to get the ball. Big shield, he got the turn, but Dormish came out of there with the ball.
Want to get that out of there if you can. It's up in the air, it's flicked on, heads up. Deflected.
Haas comes off his line, gathers it in, controls the ball.
That's important because it would have been a corner kick. Michael Haas did a really nice job of keeping that ball in play. Good read. Panthers, I mean, they're given a little bit too many opportunities, but they're deflecting a lot of shots, no clean shots, and that's a good sign.
Big drop kick to the 30-yard line on the other
Good
side.
Michelle, nobody home.
Mackey in there. Mark Mackey touches nicely to Lachelle. Can he get in there and get a shot?
Touches
outside?
wide.
Pulaski, we would like to see him take that shot.
Nice little touch with his left from Sean Pulaski. You can see what he was trying to do. He saw the goalie out off his line a bit and tried to touch it with his left foot, trying to go upper 90 to the right side net. Almost got it there. Good little setup from the Panthers.
Doctor taking his kick from the 6. He hasn't kicked long. Stays short, goes out of bounds.
Now Mark's.
Mark Mackey had plenty of a chance to get that ball and just picked his head up.
Peeked at the last second.
Mount Lebanon turns it around in midfield.
It's Petir again.
Good play by Worthy. Running out of space, ball comes off. It's a corner off of Mackey. Big break in midfield on that mistouch. Turned the ball all the way around for a transition. And Mount Lebanon will take the kick. Sends it across.
Loose. See if Lachelle can get it out of there.
Come on, carry. Out of bounds off of Mount Lebanon. Should be a Panther throw-in.
Pawnalite to Pulaski, touches back to Pawnalite. Pawnalite looking up the wing to
Good ball
Carson
down the
Lachelle.
line.
Touched out
Forces
of bounds? No, it's
No.
still in. Pulaski keeps it in down to his feet. Out of bounds.
That little bump just knocked him off the set that he was coming to try to bring the ball in. 5 minutes left in the first overtime. 0-0 Panthers and Blue Devils battling here in the WPIAL finals. Ball goes up. Palladino gathers. Lachelle called on a handball, help from the bench.
Panthers can't quite get that counterattack to the midfield right now.
Shard's going to go deep. man, where'd that left foot come from?
Really well struck from the Mount Lebanon attacker. Ball just sailed over. I think it was between the crossbar and the football crossbar, but very well struck.
Sharbaugh come across the hash marks, had a chance on that volley to take that left-footed shot, and it was hooking down and just hit the crossbar on the football field.
Oh, a little bit of a miss hit.
Mackey helps.
Got to start winning some of these balls here, boys. Oh, boy, that's a foul.
Hard hit from Pawnlight. Got the call. Let's go, guys. Another set play from the 30. Shart's going. Takes the chip shot. Panthers go up. Out of bounds, deep throw, Mount Lebanon.
Yeah, that's good break. It is a throw in and not a corner. Nice play by Mark Mackey with his chest.
Finds Lachelle.
Carson touches wide. Here's Belak.
Ooh.
Trying to touch around to the outside of his man. Will win a Panther throw. He's so dangerous. Every time he gets it around, they just play it out of bounds.
Again, when we get the defense chasing back, their easy play is to send it out of bounds for a restart. Mackey heads it forward. Need to gain control of the ball. Worthy sends it into the bleachers. Panthers look like they're counter-punching just about every time here on the attack.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The Panthers got to maintain a little bit of poise here. They're just kind of banging it. Got to possess and try to actually get a legitimate counter here.
Throw in coming from the 45-yard line, moving to the 40. Off of Mackey, goes out of bounds. Gains 20 yards. They're going from the 20-yard line now. Little flick inside. Lines it up for a shot.
Sharbaugh still has it.
Looking for a chance on David Steen, marking the man. Watch the play.
Good work from Dave Steen there.
Ball's going to go through Sharbaugh. You got to be on him.
Good work
Stephen
from
Mackey works hard through. Sharbaugh comes down with the ball.
Palladino, good work back check, and Worthy.
Come on, Mackey. Gain control, gentlemen.
Yeah, we're just banging it here. We got to possess it and try to counter. Guys look tired, though. That's what you need. Good work from Mike Worthy. He touches wide.
Pulaski finds Lachelle. Tries to make a turn, goes behind Belak, and it's going to track to the corner. Doctor will pick it up. And a minute and a half left in the first. Overtime, 0-0, still the score.
Carson had a little more time, and I think he thought there. Guys are tired. You got to, if you got space, you're going to take it.
Ooh. Again, you can see it on these missed jumps, missed judges. Shot taken, push to the outside.
That'll be another Lebo corner. Good job from Hast. Got his left hand kind of parried it aside, but
I'll tell you, these shots from Sharbaugh coming down the middle of the hash marks are on net.
Yeah, no spin, he's ripping it.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute.
Hast has been up to those challenges on the straight-on shots. It's these you worry about that just can get loose.
Corner. 50 seconds and counting this first overtime.
Good work,
outside by Pawnlight, out into space, and he's chasing to drag the time down. Okay, nice play, forces the man inside. Lachelle, we can have a counter here with 30 seconds left. Can't feather it through the man. Steen sends it hard forward. Inside of 30 seconds. Mackey, missed touch. Got to get it out of trouble. Can't take this shot. Deny.
Pawnlight, very nice. It's headed back
just
down.
Calmly
out.
headed back in by Sharbaugh.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Pressure.
5,
No shot's better than a shot.
3, 2, 1.
Punched out of trouble by Michael Hast, knowing the
Very
time was
smart.
running down.
No reason to try to juggle it and get a little putback right there. No time left. 0-0 after one overtime.
Overtime, 0-0, Panthers and Mount Lebanon. Mount Lebanon takes the first touch. Looking inside
Very
for that
nice
quick
work.
start.
Look at Mike.
Carries it through. John Walsh in for the
Nice
second
little touch
overtime. Good touch outside. Kumar back in. And Will Sullivan's up front for us.
Ben Walker with
Ben
his
Walker
shots. Sullivan to Walker.
going to the depth here. We can see if we got some fresh legs to do something. We had to change again. The field was tilted Mount Lebanon's way all second half and the first overtime. Let's see what can happen here. Coming down through the center. Steen, better part of Valor, bangs it out.
Yeah, I mean, I see what he's doing. I don't mind him going direct there. He just crushed it. Got a lot of adrenaline, I'm sure. Remember, we're in golden goal here. This is the second of 2 possible overtimes.
Alex
If
Ponlight.
nobody scores here, we will be in PKs.
Kumar, let's go. Keeps it in on the sidelines.
Jimmy has it. Jimmy's got some room here. He should take it forward. Keep
He
going.
did. Try
boy.
to get
Good
Kumar on
try.
the outside. Ponlight comes in, helps from the back. Nice.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, man. Come on, make this happen.
Boy, beautiful little cross.
Belak helps. Ponlight comes back with control. I like this again, or at least in the offensive side of the field, making something happen.
You notice how our defensemen are carrying a little bit more, being a little more poised here. Where are these going to go direct? That could have been a handball.
Kumar comes through with it. Ooh, tries to
couldn't
go
quite cross him
one-on-one.
over. Here's
Belak hard. Shoots
Still
it
has
off a shard when he turned his back. Goes to net, goes over top of the crossbar.
I'll tell you what happened there. He peeked and saw Doctor cheating to play the cross. He had a little space near side. Beautiful little strike just over the football crossbar. All of a sudden, the Panthers, who looked down for the count at the end of the first overtime, showing some signs of life with some subs here.
Doctor sends it out to the 40. Ball goes straight up. Palladino on a big challenge. I'm sorry, that was Belak on a challenge.
Yep. This is Benny Walker from Sullivan. Going back
Looks
middle.
inside.
Belak couldn't quite touch it middle to Will. Up the wing, this is Mikey Worthy. Touches it
Plays
out.
it out.
Going to get numbers back here.
Throw it to the Blue Devils.
Over the top, no offside on the throw in. Ball heads out. Kumar has to chase.
Good job by O'Shea.
Sends it up. Stays softly at midfield. Oh my goodness, Walsh was
Good
coming
work from
through.
John Walsh.
Forced Sharp to go outside again.
We're going to call it off Walsh. It's going to be a Lebo throw.
Blue Devils.
Good read from Benny Walker. That's great. The new fresh legs. He's looking for Sullivan, who also
Come
has
on,
fresh
Will.
legs.
Will,
Will's
nice
going, boy.
shoulder to shoulder.
Should be a Panther throw, and it will be. I like the energy that the subs are bringing. Sullivan and Walker here, along with John Walsh. O'Shea Kumar back in.
Walker to the corner. Called on a bad throw for stepping in bounds.
Wow. This stage of the game to call fall shy. Wow.
Throw it to the Blue Devils.
Must have been blatant. So on the far side, difficult to see. Flicked. Here's Belak. Out of bounds. Kind of back where we started.
11 minutes left in the second overtime. 0-0. Panthers and Blue Devils still.
Big long throw. Belak with his head again. See if we can't try and center this here.
Gained too much yardage. They're bringing him back.
All of a sudden, they've been a stickler with the throw-ins here.
Referees changed spots, I guess. I don't know. Walker heads it forward. Nice. Walsh puts pressure, makes an errant pass. They do it to
Great ball
Sullivan.
from Sullivan.
Finds Walker on the far side. Take it, carry it. Chips inside. Doctor has room. Not a whole lot of traffic. Walsh was coming down the middle.
Boy, great energy from the Panther subs, as we've talked about.
A little bit of timing there could have helped. Ponlight heads hard forward. Walker will let it go out of bounds. It'll be a Panthers throw at midfield.
You know, throughout Benny Walker's career, he's really been a guy who's always provided energy, and Benny looks really fresh right now. He's doing some great things in tandem with Will Sullivan, two of our seniors. Now Lebanon here in the midfield. They're going
Goes
direct.
long ball.
Worthy with it. Steve Mackey. Nice little flick from Sullivan. Nobody running onto it, but that's okay. That's the opportunities you like.
Goes short. Kumar.
Goes out of bounds. Good idea, but he didn't know where he was, I don't think, on the field.
Pawn Light's going to go down the line. Sullivan traps it
Nice
inside.
trap by Will.
Ooh, Walshot just pulled across on that. Shart coming all the way up. He's going to chip it over the top.
Worthy's got time here.
Stay on the field. Headed back in. Mount Lebanon traps it down, turns it around hard. Nice play by Steen. Ball centered inside.
Nice.
Oh! Sharbaugh chested it forward. Steen was coming out. Big shot here at the 20-yard line. On the football field, we back him up 10. Big chance for Mount Lebanon.
Really bad break. Steen was in perfect position there. I couldn't tell where it hit him, but if it's a handball, it was close, and it's just kind of a bad break. That's how soccer is sometimes.
Wall has to stay solid. He's eyeballing what's going on here. Puts it in. 8 minutes, 38 seconds left. On a set play.
What a gorgeous strike from Patir.
2009 AAA Boys Soccer Champions.